Sunderland Polytechnic, you can be sure of a first-class...
When we knew it was going to become a university, as a group of hard-bitten engineering students, we were very pleased that we were going to graduate with a university parchment.
I was the first cohort to take the new programme Media Studies. It had come from Communication Studies. We were the first, the guinea pigs.
Former students of note include Steve Cram and Major Hong Kong.
The university was very 1970s. It was based on one campus. It had older buildings, it lacked investment. So the St Peter's campus, which clearly wasn't there when I was there, is a real step change in terms of infrastructure.
There was a great debate went on as to the utilisation of this site, which had been the shipyards, as to whether it either should be memorialised as a shipyard or kept in some other industrial form, or the university. Quite a lot of polytechnics had been granted university status. May have had more impact here in Sunderland than most other places, because it allowed people to begin to reflect on the future.
Mainly I think I was looking for somewhere with a friendly atmosphere. You can do whatever you want, it's as diversified as you like.
Please call me back at the University of Sunderland on...
It's time to broaden my horizons.
The time is now for the University of Sunderland's part-time.
I'd like to congratulate my long-time friend Lord Putnam on his appointment as the first Chancellor of Sunderland University.
A university which I believe is uniquely well placed to meet the challenges and the opportunities of the 21st century. I'm also keenly aware of the growing role this university plays in the wider community, of the flourishing partnerships that have been forged with local industry and business, as well as its developing relationships with local people, whatever their background, their aspirations or their interests.
We were the first university in the UK to develop an integrated pharmacy course where the science and the practice were all taught seamlessly. This was quite a revolutionary idea, and that's Sunderland really in a nutshell.
I chose to come over here because it was so practical, the technology, the infrastructure, the people, teaching staff and everything.
Most graduation ceremonies in most universities are pretty dour affairs. We did go out of our way to make them into celebrations. And moving actually to the Stadium of Light was a brilliant, brave, but actually brilliant idea, in that we turned it into fun. We turned it into a real celebration.
I come from an environment where the objectivity of how did you do, where did you come, did you deliver? And a lot of the good things that have happened in the city in the last 15, 20 years, it has been about regeneration, it has been about new ideas, new people, skills, to a city which was struggling.
The reason Doctor Who came to Sunderland is certainly the BBC wanted to engage with the city. We were the best in the region for showing the very first episode of Matt Smith's tenure as the Doctor.
And it was really fish fingers and custard as well. No, it wasn't. It was actually...
This
will change your life.
And even an altercation with a revolving door couldn't dampen Lord Winston's enthusiasm for Sunderland University's new science complex.
It's very important that universities like this are able to provide a workforce which is able to be innovative and also is understanding of the kind of technology which is needed in a modern scientific environment.
The university has been a significant force of positive change, and it's covered a huge portfolio from everything to do with STEM, advanced manufacturing engineering, the sciences, health, well-being, pharmacy, the creative arts, business and law, teacher education, social work. And if you think about the impact that the university has had on this city as a place, then that has been equally profound.
This is the start of an opportunity that has no limits.
Because today we are going to discover you.
Stories define who we are and who we want to be.
Which comes first, the words or the music? But the answer is the music.
What you have to say is, I've got something in me which is not only special, but which I want to put to use.
There's nothing wrong with the feeling that you've got a challenge and you've got something that you've got to try hard to get hold of.
I've always believed, and I think it's because I grew up here, that if you keep your feet on the ground, you'll only get crap on your shoes.
I think we know we've got this life, and so it is for living. If any of you are tempted this afternoon to run the length of this stadium,
Go for it.